Pennsylvania only has one town. No, really, there is only one town in the entirety of Pennsylvania. Recently on social media, this video has been making the rounds.
There is only one town in Pennsylvania. In the entire Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, there's 13 million people. There is only one town in Pennsylvania. Let's take a look at this population density map. Now you might see a lot of red dots that might appear like towns. They are not, except for one. Bloomsburg, Pennsylvania is the only town in Pennsylvania.
At least on my feed. I don't know what you guys watch. But I saw this video and it made me feel that I have a civic duty as a Pennsylvania native and weird guy who covers geographical discrepancies to try and explain this issue. So why does Pennsylvania, a place with over 2,500 municipalities, 900 boroughs, 90 townships, and 50 cities, only have one registered town in the whole state? First off, the town in question is known as Bloomsburg, Pennsylvania, or shortened to Bloom, according to this one article, which I don't entirely believe because that just doesn't sound right. Be sure to correct me in the comments, by the way, I'm just shooting from the hip with that one. Anyway, it's located here in sort of the north-central part of the state and is home to around 13,000 people. It was founded in 1802 by a man by the name of Ludwig Eyre and was previously known as Eyresburg or Eyrestown. Quick side note with this bit of information, I think there's been some digital misinformation going on here because I found this picture, which is the sign for the town located in the town that signals that this place used to be called Eversburg, which I can't find any record for online. If anyone is from this area or knows anybody from here, it would be great to clear that up in the comments because I really don't know with this one. It wouldn't be until 1870 that the town would become incorporated when it merged with Bloom Township and changed its name to Bloomsburg, becoming the only officially categorized town in the state. Since then, it's held this title as the only town in Pennsylvania for over a century and even has this sign with the slogan on it as you enter the town. But the question still remains, why? Well, after doing some research to figure this out, I kept getting articles repeating the same phrases, all without explanation as to why this anomaly exists. I was feeling a little hopeless on finding out the answer to this question until I stumbled upon this website. It chronicles the histories of both Columbia County, where Bloomsburg is located, and Montour County, an adjacent county. Through this article or document, I got my answer, and it's a little odd. By 1870, Bloomsburg had become a rather large population center and rail hub with around 2,000 people living in the area, so becoming incorporated was the next step that the town logically needed to take. But there was a problem. As the document reads, there were many attempts to incorporate the community as a borough, but they were repeatedly shut down by locals. The reasoning behind this was a consistent debate on the actual limits that should constitute the borough. Several attempts to incorporate were made, which all were disputed until March 4th, 1870, when a bill was passed by the legislature that referred to the area as a town as a way to eschew the concise nature of a township, leaving the boundaries more up to the properties and real estate in the area.
It's important to note the distinction between a town and a borough or township. While the term township and town are used mostly interchangeably in today's day and age, they used to be more distinct terms. The locals of the area fought over becoming a township or borough because there is a general rule that a township cannot annex more land while being vulnerable to annexation, which is exactly what happened when Bloomsburg was created. In order to form the town, the bill made mention of including the entirety of Bloom Township, along with certain farms and suburban homes that were considered to be a part of the town, thus allowing for more of a loose definition of the town's borders, open for expansion. The bill also consisted of a unique voting system which allowed for every person to have multiple votes within an election. For example, if there was a race between two candidates, every person had 2 votes and was free to vote for both candidates or use both votes on one candidate. Confusing, I know. I honestly don't even fully understand it, so if I got anything wrong, please let me know. So that's the story of how Pennsylvania's only town became known as such, and even after finding out the reason, I'm still not sure on why they couldn't just be a normal borough. Anyways, that's it for me, and
if you're ever in the area, be sure to visit Knoebels. It's an older style amusement park, and it's just a town over from Bloomsburg. Alright, I'm done. Peace.
It's a mix of this shit stirred up out in the background scene, looking like the dog got in the trash, but then back away a nigga tryna pop in the bag, catch a microwave, I forgot it's a splash when I cash out, blackout, trapped out my dad house, Jim Carrey the DVD, I pull a mask out, lunchtime grilling, get a pack, mad loud, hit a play, run a route, I might pull a map out, I ain't jump off the porch, nigga I flew, who with the new, them 3 letters need 2, I got spine on my eyes, they catch a and my mama be sick, funeral flu, if you know, and if you knew, you knew.